Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Ashley. I'm really excited for today's video because we're going to be doing a full face of Flower Beauty makeup. I love the whole vibe of Flower Beauty and I also love Drew Barrymore. She's just super cute, and I also appreciate the fact that she created a brand that is accessible to a lot of people because of the price point. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've tried some of these products before, but a lot of them are first impressions. We've got the new Serum foundation here. And we also have these beautiful new eyeshadow quads that she just launched. So I'm really excited to try all these out. If you want to see how I got this look, this full face of Flower Beauty, then just keep on watching. And before you do, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so you can be notified every time that I upload. It's absolutely free. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I've got my box of goodies here. I'm so excited. I got this box a couple weeks ago, but I've been holding off to try these things since I wanted to try them with you guys on camera. So yeah, here we go. The box is super cute. I love the red packaging, and inside it says, "You are already beautiful. Now let's play, Drew," with a little heart. It's so cute. I love Drew Barrymore. I've got enough for a full face here. I'm super excited. And I've also got a new foundation brush. Okay, got it. Ooh, it's nice and soft. So, I've been really excited to try this foundation. This is their new foundation, the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and pin my hair back here. Okay, so I have the shade Nude 3. Hopefully it'll be a good shade match. I just, looked offline, so that's always kind of scary. Oh, it's really, really liquidy. Oh my goodness. I think I have to shake it more because it looks like it's kind of separated. Okay. It says, conceals and smooths skin with a natural looking finish infused with antioxidants and hydrating properties to help nourish and care for your skin as you wear it. Ooh. Our weightless formula doesn't settle into lines and feels light as air. Skin looks younger and healthier. Wow, that sounds amazing. I'm going to put it on the brush this time. It just, the brush just literally absorbed everything, but we're gonna give it a shot. I feel like that brush just literally soaked up all the product. So maybe I'll try a sponge. Still very sheer, but wow, look how glowy that is. I feel like the sponge is soaking up a lot of the product as well, but the sponge is working better. Alright, I'm going to try using my hands. Actually, I feel like this is the only way. Okay, so definitely still sheer, light coverage, but at least I'm not losing a lot of my product like I was before. It smells like lavender, which is really nice, but it kind of makes me sleepy. I feel like it just absorbs right into my skin, but it did leave behind this beautiful glow. But I really like it. I like the glow. I think if you have oily skin, you're not going to like this. It is really glowy. And I think if you have a lot to cover, you're not going to like this either because it doesn't have super amount of coverage. It's definitely like a light coverage. It says you can build it up. What does it say? It says it's medium buildable coverage. So I don't think you can get full coverage out of this, but let's try to build it up. Let's see what happens. Okay, so first impression, I really like the finish. I think it looks super glowy and healthy and radiant on the skin. I just love the glow it's giving to me, and it smells super nice. I think it's more of a light coverage with this one, and also I'm not really getting a lot of coverage around my nose here. It still looks really red, and I've applied so much product, so I don't know what's happening. I think if you have a lot to cover a lot of redness, a lot of blemishes and stuff, it's really not gonna cover them. You're gonna have to go in with concealer after. So I'm not gonna set my face because I never set my face. I have very dry skin, and whenever I set my face, it just looks super crepey and old, and it doesn't work for me. I've tried it a million times, it never works. So I'm not gonna set my face, even though I feel like this nose is gonna be red in the next hour. It's not gonna last very long. So next for highlight, I have this Day Glow Highlighting Flower Beauty Day Glow Highlighting Glaze. Ooh, it looks like a cream. Ooh, yeah, it kind of feels like a cream. But you can't really dig your finger into it. It's very hard. So let's go ahead and try this out. I'm already super glowy, so I don't know how much more glow my face can take, but we are going to add as much as we can. Is that doing anything? I don't know, you guys tell me. I can't tell. My face is already super glowy, so I can't tell if this is really making a difference. I don't know. I think it would be better to try this with a matte foundation just to see what kind of a highlight it really gives. Right now, my face is already like Gray City, so not Gray City, but Dew City, so this isn't really showing up, but I'm excited to keep working with it. For bronzer, I have this Heatwave Luminous Bronzer. I'm going to take my Real Techniques fluffy brush, swirl it around. Ooh, it's a little powdery. Now I didn't set my face, so I'm trying to use a light hand, but this is very pigmented, it seems like so far. It's a warmer colored bronzer. So this is a warmer bronzer, so I can't really contour with, whoa. Super bronze on this side. Beach Babe. Just dragging it along the nose a little bit, across the top of the nose. Bringing it a little bit onto the cheeks. So it looks like I was on vacation in the middle of December. And then I want to take a small fluffy brush and work that through my crease as well. My camera shut off, so yeah, I just applied that concealer. I really like that concealer. It gives really great coverage, has a nice radiant finish. Okay, so next for blush, I have a new Flower Pots blush. I have one other in the shade Sweet Pea. It is this beautiful dusty pinky purpley color. Just really unique. I don't really have another blush this shade, and I really like that formula because it's very creamy, and not creamy, it's a powder, but it isn't too matte. It has a nice satin finish. It doesn't make your cheeks look dead if you have dry skin like me, but it lasts a really long time, and it's very pigmented but still easy to blend. So I really enjoy the formula. This one looks super beautiful, a nice nude, a warmer sort of nude. It's a little deep, but I think if I go in with a light hand, it'll be perfect. Almost looks like a sunburn kind of color. And then I'm going to go over the edges of everything with my sponge, just to make sure everything is blended together and melted as much as it can be into my skin. This seems like a small step, but I swear it really makes the biggest difference. Okay, so far I've really liked everything. We got a lot of winners so far. It's a good day. Oh, also I forgot that I do have this Flower Beauty blush balm. I've had this in my collection for a long time. I have mine in the shade Pinched. It's a very natural color. I was going to use it underneath this blush, but it's fine. I already know that I love this. I think it's really pretty. It's more of a sheer color. I think they have other colors that are a little deeper, but this one in particular is very sheer. But you can build it up a little bit to get a little bit more pigment if that's what you like. And it just gives the nice dewy, glossy finish to your skin. So if that's what you're looking for, rather than something that's a little bit more satin matte, I would go with the blush balms. They have a lot of shades to choose from, and you can mix the colors to kind of create your own custom shades. So I've heard a lot of things about Flower Beauty eyeshadows. I know that their old formula wasn't the most popular, but they recently launched these little quads, and I saw Jen Phelps here on YouTube reviewing them, and she said the formula was super great. And then Kathleen Lights shortly after that reviewed them as well, and she also said the mattes were really easy to blend, so I'm super excited. I picked up the shade Berry More. So this is a Petal Play eyeshadow quad. I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to first go into this lightest matte shade here. I'm going to pop that into my crease. Okay, and then to deepen things up, I'm going to go in with a smaller fluffy brush and take the deepest matte shade here. And I'm going to apply that underneath the other pink shade I just placed. I'm going to take a little bit more of that shade and start working it onto my outer corner. Blending it up at an angle. And then bringing it back into my crease in the backwards V sort of shape. Okay, and then to blend that out, I'm just going to go back in with the light pink matte. And then I'm going to go in with this deep red shimmer shade. So beautiful. Ooh, look at that pigment. Look at that reflection. Looks so good. And I'm going to tap that on the inner portion of my lid, right where this dark matte shade begins, and work that to about the first third of my lid. And then for the inner third, I'm going to go in with this pretty peachy champagne. Might have gotten too much there. It looks a little dusty. Taking my spoolie to dust away any of the fallout that I got. There was a little bit, so you might want to do your eyes first, but nothing a little spoolie can't fix. And then just to blend this matte and this shimmer together, I'm just going back over these edges with the brush. I didn't add any more product, but I'm just lightly swiping and blending the two together. Okay, so far I really like this palette. The mattes are super creamy, very pigmented, easy to blend, and the shimmers are very pretty and reflective as well. They are a little bit crumbly, so don't dig your finger in too much like I did, because you'll get a little bit of fallout if you do. But yeah, so far I really like it. I'll insert some swatches here, and I'm going to quickly catch this eye up to speed, do my brows, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm really sorry, but somehow the last 10 minutes of my recording got deleted. So basically what I did was I just finished up my eyeshadow. I applied the same shades that I did on the top to my bottom lash line. So I just used the lightest pink shade as my transition, used the dark pink shade for my outer corner, and then I applied the shimmer shades along the bottom lash line as well. Then to finish up, I went in with my lip products. I used my Petal Pout lip liner in the shade Toffee, which I'm very familiar with. I already had this product. I love the color of this. It's a dark chocolatey brown. It's a little bit deep for my skin tone, but I love it for outlining and making my lips look a little bit more plump. It is very creamy, so it doesn't last super long because it can smudge away easily, but I just love how easily it glides on. And then for the lip color, I went in with a new product, the Petal Pout Moisturizing Lipstick. This felt really good on the lips. It almost felt like a lip balm. It's not super glossy like a lip gloss, but it gives a little bit of sheen. It's not drying at all, and it feels really good. Like the lip liner, it doesn't last super long, so just be aware of that. And I have mine in the shade Blossom. It's very sheer also. So in the tube, it looks like it's going to be very, very dark, but on the lips, it's pretty sheer. It just gives a more tinted look. And also to finish up, I went in with a setting spray. I used the Seal the Deal Luminizing Spray, and I really liked the mister on this. It felt super nice, and it gave my skin a nice little glow. Not super dewy like my Catrice Dewy spray, but still nice. And yeah, that's it. I am really sorry that the last little bit got deleted, but I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.